South Africa, home to many animals both big and small. From birds to mammals, the country has an abundance of endemic species that have been adapted to and can only be found in its unique habitat. Before we begin, be sure to hit the like button to help us out. Now, here are 10 unique animals only found in South Africa. Number 10. Riverine rabbit. The riverine rabbit, also known as the Bushman rabbit or Bushman hare, is one of the world's most endangered mammals. With just around 500 adults remaining and 1,500 total, it has a similar overall appearance to most rabbits, but its ears and body are a little longer. This unique creature has a black stripe that runs from the corner of its mouth to its jaw, and a white ring around each eye is common. It also has a long club-like hindfoot, cream or grayish-colored fur on its belly and throat, and a brown woolly tail. These rabbits weigh around 1.5 kilograms for males and 1.8 kilograms for females. Depending on the season, these silly creatures will eat grass and sometimes even their own daytime droppings. Weirdly enough, this is actually pretty beneficial since their droppings contain vitamins and minerals provided by bacteria in the hindgut. Number 9. Cape Grisbok. A small nocturnal antelope found only in South Africa's Western Cape area between Albany and the Cederberg Mountains. The Cape, or Southern Grisbok, has a rough, reddish, sandy coat with white flecks. Their shoulder height is just a mere 21 inches, that's 45 to 55 centimeters, and overall this creature only weighs slightly more than 20 pounds. The inside of their ears, eye rings, mouth area, throat, and underside are white, while the head, neck, and legs are less flecked and yellowish. These unique animals are quite voracious eaters and prefer to eat plain grass, but will also eat young shoots and fruit. They're known to be able to survive for long periods without drinking water, mostly relying on their diet for hydration. You can find these unique creatures in dense shrubland, more specifically in the Cape Floristic area or Fynbos biome. But if you're lucky, they're actually known to wander around the edges of urban areas like the vineyards or orchards. Number 8. Cape Elephant Shrew. Although a relatively common species, the Cape elephant shrew, also known as the Cape rock elephant shrew or Cape rock sengi, can only be found in South Africa. It belongs to the Macroscelodidae genus of elephant shrews and has a long pointed head, a trunk-like nose, big ears and eyes, long hind legs, and a long scaly tail. This unique animal is also known as the jumping shrew, as it can leap up to 3 feet in the air, much like a rabbit. The elephant shrew feeds during the day on leaf litter, insects such as ants, termites, beetles, spiders, millipedes, and earthworms. They are not particularly social animals, but many of them live in monogamous pairs that share and defend their home territory, which they mark with scent glands. Number 7. Cape Horseshoe Bat. The Cape Horseshoe Bat, formerly known as Rhinophilus capensis, belongs to the Rhinolaphidae family of bats. It is monotypic, which means it has no further subspecies and belongs to the Rhinophilus capensis species group. With a head-to-body length of around 2.5 inches and a tail length of 1 inch, the tiny Cape Horseshoe Bat is actually a standard-sized member of its genus and can weigh up to 16 grams. The majority of its body is covered in dark or pale brown fur with paler fawn gray underparts, and it has wide rund that have the ability to move independently. This bat's wings have a low wing loading and a high aspect ratio, which basically means that it flies slowly, but it's extremely maneuverable in the air. This enables it to efficiently forage in dense vegetation. Cape Horseshoe Bats are only found in South Africa's Cape Province, where they live in shrubby coastal habitats. It's probably safe to say that most of us won't be seeing this unique creature anytime soon. Number 6. Cape Gerbil. Belonging to the Muridae family, the next on our list is the Cape Gerbil, or formerly known as the Gerbil iscus afra. This rodent species has a tail that's around 15 centimeters long and has an overall body length of 30 centimeters. That's right, its tail makes up half its length. Males weigh approximately 100 grams, while females weigh only around 90 grams. Their color varies from reddish-orange to pale buffy with dark brown splotches. They have big ears and woolly hair that's long and super fluffy. They have back legs that are much stronger than the front legs, and they feed on grass, bulbs, roots, and seeds. Just like most rodents, they are primarily active at night. Adding to its uniqueness, these animals are only found in the southwestern Cape subregion, from Nooiwoodville in the northern Cape southwards to the Fynbos biome in the western Cape and eastwards to Harold's Bay. We're now halfway through our video. If you're still with us, comment South Africa down below. Number 5. Speckled African Darmoose. Coming in at number 5 is the speckled darmoose, also known as the namtap or Graphiferus ocularis. It is another rodent species belonging to the Galeridae family and one of the 4 that's endemic to South Africa. The speckled darmoose is gray to silver gray in color with soft fur and a bushy tail, and is often mistaken for a small squirrel. They have small rounded ears, short muzzles, and wide eyes, and as its name implies, this unique animal has distinctive dark circles that circle the eye, or spectacles. Spectacled dormice are pretty territorial and mostly active at night. They can be found living in crevices between rocks on and around koppies, as well as in trees rising around rocky outcrops. Insects are their primary food, but they also eat other invertebrates and plant material such as seeds. Geckos are also believed to be hunted and eaten by them. They can be found in the frier environments of Northern Cape, Eastern Cape, and Western Cape, with the exception of the Southwestern Cape and the Northwest Province, where it has a patchy distribution. Number 4. Bontebok. This medium-sized antelope has a tall stature and stands up to 39 inches tall at the shoulder, and has a head and body length of up to 83 inches. They can weigh up to a whopping 342 pounds and are usually chocolate brown in color, with a white underside and a white line running from the top of their head to the tip of their nose. The Bontebok has a distinctive white patch around its tail and has horns that are shaped like a lyre. Although they are poor jumpers, Bonteboks are excellent at crawling under obstacles. Mature males are usually territorial and seen combating with other males for territory. These unique animals spend the majority of their time grazing in the morning and afternoon, resting in the midday and evening. They are quite sociable animals, but seldom travel in groups greater than 10. Since they were considered pests, Bonteboks were hunted nearly to extinction. It was estimated at one point that just 17 remained in the wild. Thankfully, the species has since been recovered. Number 3. Cape Blue Duiker. The blue duiker lives in western, southern, and eastern Africa's thickest coastal forests. It is actually the smallest antelope species in South Africa, with males weighing in at a mere 4 kilograms and the larger females at 4.7. They usually have a body length of up to 70 centimeters and a height up to 40 centimeters. Their sharp horns, also quite small, measures approximately 5 centimeters long, and for females are concealed under a short tuft of hair. They have a glandular slit under their eyes and a light eyebrow ridge that curves up to the base of the horns. What makes these creatures so unique is their blue-gray coat and their almost non-existent tail. And adding to that is their ability to use jumping and quadrupedal locomotion. They are most active between the hours of dawn and dusk and often eat leaves, fruits, berries, flowers, forest litter, and roots. Unlike the other animals on our list, the blue duiker can be found in a variety of forested and wooded environments such as gallery forests, dry forest areas, coastal scrub, and farmlands. Number 2. Cape Klipspringer. The largest of the Klipspringer subspecies, the next antelope on our list, has especially short horns. They have short, whitish ears with a thick black line running on the surface. Their tail is quite short, kind of resembling a stump. Males have wide-set horns and grow vertically as spikes. They are ringed at the base and are shorter than those of other subspecies. These unique animals can be found living in altitudes as high as 15,000 feet and are known to bask themselves in the morning sunshine for warmth. They are a sociable species that displays monogamy to a far greater degree than other antelopes. Opposite sexes form pairs that can last until one dies. Tending to stick close together, the mates remain within 16 feet of each other and are known to take turns keeping an eye out for predators while the other feeds, choosing to face any danger together. Looks like we found the Bonnie and Clyde of antelopes. Well, you're nearly at the end of our video. Before we continue, make sure you're subscribed. That way you'll always be notified of our future videos. Number 1. Cape Koodoo. Widely regarded as South Africa's most coveted trophy, we have, yet again, another antelope on our list. Large and elegant Cape Kadoos have brownish-gray to reddish-brown coats and 4 to 12 white vertical stripes running down its flanks. Males have magnificent long spiraling horns and can reach a shoulder height of up to 160 centimeters and weigh between 190 and 270 kilograms. Like many other antelope species, these creatures form family groups of up to 12 animals, often consisting of females and calves. Capable of living in dry environments, they are, however, often located near ponds because they drink on a daily basis. They are herbivores, eating a wide range of leaves, vegetables, fruits, vines, bulbs, and grass, among other green things. Due to overhunting and rapid habitat destruction, the kudu population in the northern part of its range has unfortunately declined. Let's hope that this unique animal doesn't disappear anytime soon. Hey, thanks for watching. Want to suggest a video or have something to say? Let us know in the comment section below. Check out our wildlife playlist for more videos like this one.